Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Haffis Monthly Movie Report. This episode, music in August, also featuring A Star Is Born. I've seen 18 movies previous month and most of them were musicals. Some of them were close to musicals. Anyhow, here we go. Number 18. Pale Joe. Has a nice classical feel to it. Awful characters though, and forgettable music because I can't remember a single song from that movie. Number 17. Tommy. A reminder that there is such a thing as too much music. As Journey sang, will the movie ever end? It goes on and on and on and on. Give me some silence between the songs. The movie gives an empty feeling with a story that makes wealth feel meaningless. Has some cool visuals, but it's hard to watch it all at once. Maybe watching one part every second day or something would be enough. Number 16. The Glenn Miller Story. Has its moments, but is overall slow and uneventful. Music wasn't bad though. Number 15. You Were Never Lovelier. Has one kind of memorable song that I've kind of forgotten about now, and a bit funny characters, but quality isn't really up here, you know. Number 14. A Star Is Born. The most unique of the remakes. Think the songs might be the best in this movie because they're familiar to us. We hear them in the radios and stuff. Has little else going for it. Number 13. A Star Is Born. Half the movie is kind of hard to watch because I've already seen the movie or seen the story. Barbra Streisand shows off some pretty cool quick word singing. That was nice. And her hair looks kind of cool with the red backlight. The ending is pretty weak in this one, though. Number 12. A Star Is Born. A more fleshed out version of the original is missing Esther's backstory, though, but adds new stuff with a movie in a movie. So we get a story in the story, I guess. The version I watched seemed to be a little cut down with stills and audio instead of actual motion picture in some scenes. The movie overall was very long. This is almost a 3-hour long movie, but it had some great singing by Garland. Number 11. Whiplash. The movie makes you want to put Simmons in his place. It's pretty good at holding your attention until later in the movie where it slows down. Dragging. Not quite my tempo. Number 10. A Star Is Born. This movie moved me deeply. Not sure if I love it or hate it. And I don't want to tell you why. I don't want to spoil a 85-year-old movie. But I will tell you this. Grandma was freaking awesome. Number 9. Grease 2. Starts off strong with Back to School, good song. Has some really nice dancing and less nice singing. Good story though. I like the struggle in this one. Number 8. West Side Story. Great female vocals. Male, not so much. And a very happy choreography. Nice view of a time long gone by now. Number 7. Gentleman Prefers Blondes. Okay music, funny jokes, and some nice attitudes from some of the characters. Has a good classic feel to it. Me likey. Number 6. Karaoke Terror. Less terror than anticipated. Has some nudity, less singing than expected. Slow at some parts and insane at others. But not insane enough. Number 5. The Wiz. Great start, but then it goes to Oz, which isn't as great as the start. Has some high caliber songs and interesting detail design. It's a pretty cool movie actually. You should check it out. Number 4. The Phantom of the Opera. It has a sweet movie score, superb costumes and style, a feel of real dangers with falling rocks, like there wasn't much they did with special effects back then, so those look like actual falling rocks. It has some good comedy. And is it just me, or does this movie give the cancel culture of the today the birdie? Number 3. The Suicide Squad. Not a musical, but has better music than most musicals. I like rock. It had rock music. Also like Harley Quinn more in this movie than in Birds of Prey. She's more in her character. She is, though, the least interesting character of them all in this one. And this is the best Suicide Squad movie that I have seen so far. Number 2. Sing Street. Drama that makes it feel so real. Great relationships and a story about creating. I love it. Give me more. Number 1. Little Shop of Horrors. Best musical ever. Songs are good, partly because I know them far too well. The movie is funny, also has cool camera angles and high class puppetry. It takes place in a classical era of the 20th century. I don't know if it's like the 40s or 50s or the 20s. But the movie is made in the 80s, so it gets the best of both decades, kind of. Okay, so that was number 1. The best musical I saw last month. This month, I'm gonna check out some cartoons. Until next time. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye.